What up, what up, what up? This is your girl Candy.
And it's your girl Aries, and we about to go to court, Candy. Let the people know what we up to tonight.
We're about to mind somebody else's business, okay? But what I want you all to do is to like the video as our intro plays, all right?
I don't wanna play no games, play no games. For real, don't give you my last name. Know you tired of the same damn thing. That's okay, 'cause baby, you got it, girl, you got it.
Hey, because you got it. You got it.
You got it.
All right, good people. So we are going to court today. We don't really know what's going on. We just know the thumbnail from people of the court look really weird, look very interesting, look very disturbing. And I was like, I think we should try this because it
Yeah.
looks interesting. What you think about the thumbnail that they gave us?
I said I hate to judge a book by its cover, but this one I'm judging. And I think we need to sink our teeth into this.
All right, all right. So here we go. We're going to add it to the stage. I don't want that layout. Stop playing with me, people.
There we go.
Here we go. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty.
I don't know what part of this trial thing y'all don't seem to get.
Yes, sir.
I get to ask the question and then you answer the question.
Yeah, I know. I apologize.
I know, but you just can't help yourself, Miss Gibson.
Yeah, because it hurt my son. You just don't know. It hurt him so.
If you would just be patient for just a couple of minutes and answer the questions that I ask you, then I will give you a chance to rant at me about what it is that you think is in Jacory's best interest, okay?
Yeah, it hurt because my...
I don't know if I'm mature enough for this. I don't know.
All right, this court's going to call calls number 24 DCFM 0295. This is in the 279th District Court of Jefferson County, Texas, and it's in the interest of Thomas. Mr. Christopher Thomas, I need you to raise your right hand and tell me that your hand is in the air.
This is in the air, sir.
Mr. Thomas, do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
She laughing?
Thank you, Mr. Thomas. You can put your hand down. Ms. Gibson and any other witnesses, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear the testimony y'all are about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
That is so help me God.
You can both put your hands down.
So where he at? He ain't got no camera phone.
Thank you, Your Honor. This time I will call Miss Gibson. Will you please state your name?
My name is Natasha Gibson.
He on the flip phone.
And we're here today to talk about your child, Thomas. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Thomas. Yes, ma'am.
And how old?
Is 15 now. He's going to be 16 in July.
Was he born in 2009 or 2008?
He was born 2009.
Okay, so he's getting ready to be 15?
Yeah, I mean 15 years now.
Okay.
You don't know how old a child is?
Oh my God.
Okay, who is his father?
It's too
Christopher Lee Thomas.
It is.
Now, Miss Gibson, are you seeking back child support or to start from here forward?
Well, I just want a year. I'm not trying to get the max back pay or anything. I just would like a year or 2 years because I've been having him since I moved back, and I've been doing this by myself. Like, it's not fair. It's just one child. My other oldest son.
Now, let me ask you some questions. Okay.
What?
In the last, you said you wanted 1 year or 2 years?
Really 2 years.
Okay. In the last 2 years, have you and Mr. Thomas lived together?
No, ever.
Okay. And in the last 2 years, has he gone to live with his dad?
No.
Okay. And in the last 2 years, has Mr. Thomas paid you
What?
any money for child support?
No.
Okay.
How?
Haven't brought nothing. No school clothes, shoes, a haircut, McDonald's, nothing. Not
Okay.
a
Not the
Christmas,
McDonald's.
not a pick me up. It's raining. Not a don't answer, don't reply, don't
Miss Gibson,
nothing.
Miss Gibson,
I'm sorry.
you need to object, Miss Brownzito, if the witness is not responding properly.
I
Miss
see a
Gibson,
hand.
just answer the question, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Give you a little more time.
Yeah,
Now,
Okay, yes, sir.
does he visit with his dad?
He told me go play basketball so on Saturdays, and he every night like this about the third time. I was like, call your dad and see if he can
Yeah,
drop you off.
objection, Your Honor, non-responsive.
That's sustained.
Right.
Now, Miss
Not responsive.
Gibson,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me,
But
to cut you off. We doing this one at a time, or could I
Yes,
talk
Mr.
doing
Thomas,
this?
I'm gonna give you.
because he dropped them off, he dropped them off to the.
Okay. Both witnesses.
hold on. I'm sorry. I had to do this. She said he don't do nothing. No McDonald's. No pick me up. It's raining. No do this, that, and third. But she said something about basketball. He taking the basketball
Right.
practice.
Right. Which one is it, ma'am? I think she is definitely on the intoxicated side. Like the way that she's slurring, I'm saying intoxicated because I don't know. I think she's giving perk 10s. Okay, perk 10. I done popped a perk 10.
Oh,
It seemed like that's what she's on right now. The way
got
that the
perk
mouth
30s.
is right, perk 30. I done popped a perk 30. She done did it. Because she can't even stay on task. She can't even stay
Okay.
on track.
She can't. She don't even know what year the child born.
Mm-mm.
She don't know what year the child born.
Judge
How old
said,
child is?
Now
right.
been muted. Miss Gibson, I need you to just plainly listen to the question that Miss Brownzito asks you and answer her question. I don't need you to answer questions she didn't ask you, okay? I'll give you an opportunity at some point in time during the hearing to give me other information you think I need to know. Mr. Thomas, you will be given an opportunity to respond, I promise, okay? You're both unrepresented by counsel. Neither of you have an attorney. So as what we call pro se parties, I will give you a chance to give me information, okay? All right, Miss Brownzito, please re-ask your question of Miss Gibson. Miss Gibson, you may unmute.
Yes, sir.
Miss Gibson, just visit with his dad.
Yes or no?
No. He
Does he go on weekends with his dad?
no.
Does Mr. Thomas try to get him to go on weekends with him?
No.
Okay. Do you have a problem with going with his dad on weekends?
Nope.
I bet she don't.
Oh my.
Does Mr. Thomas have any other minor children that you're aware of?
No, ma'am.
Your Honor, I pass this witness.
You call your next witness.
I would call.
Christopher Thomas.
Oh, Lord.
And you are his dad?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you working?
Yes, I am.
And where do you work?
I'm working at the plant right now,
What
What you
plant?
doing?
El Valero.
Do you work for Valero or do you
A contract.
a
with
contractor?
Valero.
Okay. Do you get paid? And how much do you make an hour?
What is she doing?
I'm making
Because I can't
26,
even
man.
focus on Mr. Sir. Because
She
this
doing her
lady is
makeup?
doing.
You work 40 hours a week?
Ma'am, y'all have me trying to pay this woman child support, and I've been having my child
The
all this long
objection, Your
time.
Honor. Objection, Your Honor, non-responsive.
I
This is
mean,
Mr.
No.
Thomas.
okay, I'm
She
sorry.
eating?
I'm sorry. I'm
This
sorry.
lady,
Just answer the question. I'll give you a chance. I promise.
no, she ain't eat.
Mr. Thomas, do you work at least 40
Yes,
hours a week? You work over 40
yes,
hours?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh
Right
my
now we
God.
are.
Okay.
Okay.
This lady is rolling the weed up because I
Is she
guess
in a
she has
hotel?
stress.
So that look like a hotel bathroom.
Cause Candy, look at the
Uh-uh.
doorknob placement. It looked like a door that's going straight out. Either that's going out into the open. Cause it's another doorknob to the left of that. You see that second doorknob? Like, just where are you at,
Yeah.
ma'am? Is definitely giving a motel. So I'm sure that is the boy with the daddy right now. He about need to be.
Motel. I'm confused.
But she
So
definitely was
you all
appearing
please
to
go
look
ahead and make sure you
relief.
hit the like button. Yeah. Hit the like button, please. You all. Please. We'll be in the chat with you all cutting up, why that's going on. Well, this is a pre-recorded video. But we're gonna go ahead and press play because Aries says she rolling up some. I say she eating some or either doing makeup.
I
But
hear the
I'm
way
betting
her
on me.
mouth smacking.
Because
I
I
hear
know
the
good
way
and
her
doggone
mouth smacking.
well. She ain't. You hear all that? Damn. I
I
can't.
just hear it. It ain't like she's smacking like she eating. No, she's smacking like she over there doing one of them numbers.
Okay. I wasn't listening hard enough then. Okay. Let me get my good ears on. Okay.
Right, get your good ears ready,
Do you have
Candy.
insurance available for your child?
No, I don't.
No.
Oh my God, ma'am.
No.
Ma'am,
Your Honor, I'm not sure if I've
No.
ma'am.
asked Miss
No.
Gibson
No. I gotta hit the
if
rewind.
how
Hold
this
on.
One
child
question.
was
Rewind that
Hold on,
Yeah,
piece.
y'all.
One question.
did I
I'm
just
At a time.
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Just answer the question. I'll give you a chance. I promise.
And I don't know how to do the thing in slow motion.
I
Mr.
wish we need
Thomas,
that
do you
slow.
work at least
Yes,
40
Candy.
hours a week?
Yes, there we
You
go.
work
Run that
over
back.
40 hours?
Ma'am.
I done put it on slow motion.
Okay,
Yes,
now let's go
ma'am.
back.
Right now we are.
Okay. Do you have insurance available
I'm sorry,
for
y'all.
your child?
Right, we trying to get down to the bottom of something. Oh, that
No,
ain't
I
no chicken
don't.
wing. That look like a damn swisher. That look like
She
a
is
grape swisher.
rolling. She's rolling.
Mm-mm.
Your Honor, I'm not sure if I asked
Look, they
Miss
talk about don't eat in
Gibson
court. I don't know if she
if
One,
eat.
how the
one
child was
question.
covered.
One,
Yeah,
one
did
question.
I'm just
At a time. No, Miss
He
Gibson.
have
No,
Medicaid for
Miss.
him. I have Medicaid for Jacory. Yes, ma'am.
Look at the
I'm sorry,
judge.
Your Honor.
Yeah, me too.
I was just asking if I'd asked that question. I didn't remember if I'd asked it.
You didn't.
Mr. Thomas, do you visit with Jacory?
Yes, ma'am.
What
I
did
do.
happen to him, Candy?
She lied.
And
She lied on the oath because on Saturdays I'm the one who dropped her to her house, and she comes outside
No.
and asks me to give her money. I'm the person she talks to, so I don't know why she lied on the oath like that. Matter of fact, my child is asking me for a ride to the wreck right now. He texted me after this phone conversation. I have to go to her house to pick him up, but she tells you I
Duh,
don't
I
visit
told
my
him to
child.
text you. I told him
No,
to text you.
no.
to
objection, Your
execute.
Honor. Objection, Your Honor. Non-responsive.
Your Honor,
Mr. Objection.
I'm not trying to be rude or anything or
I know,
anything.
Mr.
I just
Thomas,
want this
but
to.
Mr. Thomas, this is my courtroom. And in my courtroom, I expect
Yeah.
you to follow the rules of my courtroom. And it
Yes,
really
sir. I'm
doesn't.
sorry.
I know, but being sorry doesn't fix it because you're not fixing your behavior.
Right.
Okay.
You're right.
Have I
Right.
told you, Mr.
Look
Thomas?
at Megan.
I know,
Meg got a
Mr.
hand on
Thomas,
her
but
head.
there you're still interrupting. Have I
Right.
told you, Mr. Thomas,
Back
that I was going
down.
to give you a chance to give me your side of the story? Did I tell you that at least once?
Yes, you did. Yes,
And
sir.
yet
I'm
you
sorry.
still refuse to answer the questions of Miss Brownzito. And I don't know why.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Vito. I just feel like I'm not going to get a chance to say, and I feel like I'm paying somebody's bill instead of helping my child who can come stay back with me.
Again, Mr. Thomas, just answer the question of Miss Brownzito.
I'm sorry. What is the question, Miss Vito? I'm sorry.
That's right. What is the question, Miss Brownzito?
I don't know if I've forgotten. I think the question was,
Now
do
she
you visit
drinking.
with your child? I
Yes,
think
I
that was the
do.
okay. Do you want to be able to
Look.
visit with him on weekends?
What?
Yes, I do.
What is she?
Okay.
She's still rolling.
Do you have any other minor children?
No, I don't.
I'm done.
Like,
And
ma'am, sit
you
your
stated
behind
that you do
still.
not have insurance. Is that correct?
No, I'm not. I don't have it.
Okay.
Man.
And in the last 24 months, have you lived with Miss Gibson?
No, I haven't.
In the last 24 months, has your child come to live with you?
No, I don't know that technically. I'm gonna say no because I don't know how to answer that.
What you mean?
In the last 24 months, have you given Miss Gibson any money for child support for your child?
Yes.
24 months.
Oh my God! Look at Miss Gibson.
I don't know total,
I'm
but it'll be
up.
like she always asking for like $60 or $40 a week or something like that. I
Are
have
you
that on Cash App to prove.
and you
What?
say you've given her that much every week?
Yes,
Okay.
Cash
On
App
how
to prove.
on how many occasions do you say that you've sent her money through Cash App?
Not all the time, but most of the time. I can retract it on my every week, but it's a lot.
You had me
Do
on
you
your side
have
for a second,
an
sir.
amount that you say that you give it
Right.
to her every month?
Total a month, at least 140, 120.
Who
Every
is this lady
month?
talking to?
Yeah, 20's add up.
Okay.
20s add up, y'all.
Your Honor, I would pass this witness.
Call your next
Look at
witness.
Miss Gibson.
She having a
At
full
this time,
blown
Thomas
conversation.
Gray,
At this point.
will you
It's
please
all
state your name
bitchy.
Chastine Gray,
and where do you work?
Office of the Attorney General.
What is your capacity?
I am a child support officer.
As a child support officer, do you have occasion to review the wages of our customers?
Yes, I do.
And did you do so in this case?
I did.
And in the last 4 quarters, do we have wages for Mr. Thomas?
Yes, we did.
And what are those wages? Let's
Um,
start
it-
with the fourth quarter and go back to the first
Just
quarter.
the monthly gross will be fine, Ms. Brown.
Okay.
monthly gross. $3,429.90 was the monthly gross for those wages.
Have you looked at that in listening to his testimony? Have you looked at that for, that was over the last year, but do we have wages for him for the year before?
The year before 23,
Yes.
I believe we did. I just had the 23 year
We ain't got our
wages.
shit together. I'm sorry.
Is it that we don't
Yeah,
have
that's
any
right.
wages for that the year before
Right.
then?
How you supposed to be the expert?
Or you don't know?
I don't have anything before 23 before me. I myself don't have them. Doesn't mean that they're not there.
Your Honor, pass this witness.
You supposed to be bringing
Have
that stuff
any
to court,
additional
ma'am.
witnesses that you
Ask
wish to
this
call, Ms.
witness,
Brown?
If
please.
I could briefly recall Mr. Thomas.
Yes.
Mr.
Why
Thomas,
are you
where did you work in 2022?
I worked at Exxon.
And were you working for a contractor there as well?
Yes,
No.
ma'am.
And when you worked for Exxon, how much did you make an hour?
26.
Made 25.
Oh my God. You hear her
The
answering?
entire year of 2023?
Even if for 3 years.
Ms. Gibson,
Sorry.
Shut
what
up.
part of my earlier statement doesn't seem to get through to you that I've asked you not to
Please.
talk until somebody asks you a question?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Ms. Brown-Tito.
Mr. Thomas, did you work there the entire year of 2022?
Yes, ma'am.
And then you came over to Valero?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Your Honor, I pass the witness.
Thank you. Do you have any additional witnesses that you wish to call, Ms.
I
Brown-Tito?
do not, Your Honor.
Mr. Thomas, can I ask you some questions, please?
Yes, sir, you can.
Mr.
You
Thomas,
sound
I
tired.
have a child that's almost 15 years old, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Now, this child was born in Harris County, but now resides in my county here in Jefferson County, correct?
Yes, sir.
What county do you live in, Mr. Thomas?
Right here in Jefferson.
Okay. So you and the mom both live in the same county, yes?
Yes, sir. He stayed basically almost down the street.
Okay.
Oh
So
my
do you get
God.
to see Jacory on a pretty regular basis?
Yes, sir, I do. And I'm not lying. I'm under oath,
It's o-
sir. I'm
It's
under
okay,
I'm
Mr.
under
Thomas. You
That man
don't
been
have
working
to
hard at
tell
the
me that
plant.
you're lying or not lying. I'm gonna believe what you tell me until I see something different. Okay.
What is wrong with
All
the
right.
lady?
Yes,
So
sir.
does Jacory come to stay the night with you?
No, he don't.
Okay. How come?
Don't know. He's busy, like playing basketball. He's doing that, like she said, he play basketball on the weekends. So he go do that. He like to hang out over there because she say he talked to some girls. So he basically go over there for that. And I don't know.
It's
Look
okay.
at the judge.
Sir, I really, sir, to be honest, to tell you the truth, this is my mother house that I'm at. I really don't stay here. I really stay in Houston. So it's just like on the weekends, I'm going, when I do see him, I'm really in Houston or I'm at work all the time. You know, I'm working at Valero or before that Exxon, I'm working all day. So
He tired, right,
Okay.
I'm
Khandi?
sorry.
That's okay. I'm trying
He
to get an
tired.
idea.
Yeah.
Mr. I'm
And he
just
gotta
trying to
come to
get
court
an
with
Yeah, I
idea.
this.
understand.
Okay. But Jacory does stay at his mother's.
Or
What
he
is
come
she
over here
doing?
for a ride.
Right. But I mean, at night, he's staying at Miss Gibson's house.
Yes, sir, he is.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Come on, lady. You really taking me out right now.
What is she
What's going
doing?
on?
Mr. Thomas, you live in Jefferson County, but when you get done with your job at Valero, do you intend to move back to Harris County?
I don't know, sir.
Right. When you worked at
beyond
Exxon,
basic.
was that out here local or was that back in Houston?
That was out here in local in Jefferson.
So you've been here the last couple of years.
Yes, I've been here. Me and him.
Right. Well, I know he's been here, but I didn't know about you. That's why I was asking about you.
Right. She don't know she
me and him,
muted.
and I don't know where she's been.
Okay.
She's been nowhere. I haven't physically seen her, no lie, in 16 years.
Okay. And you said that Jacory called you this morning to take him to the rec center?
Yes, sir, he did.
What time were you
You
planning?
heard that on
16 years.
What time were you?
Oh, I guess
Mr. Thomas.
I guess after his
Mr.
meeting, sir.
Mr. Thomas, What time were you planning on taking Jacory to the rec center today?
After this session, sir.
Is Jacory not in school?
I'm trying to figure out too. The calls
Oh
be
my
coming over, they be
God.
missing days, but they say he be gone. So I don't know.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas. I'll be right back with you,
What
okay?
is she doing?
Yes,
What
sir.
is she? Okay, I got the
Miss
pause.
Gibson, can you unmute for me, please?
Aries, my sister.
Khandi, I don't know what's going on right now. I couldn't do nothing but look at this fool. I couldn't do nothing but look down there. Mm-mm. Right. People in the court
So
said she
it's
been moving her
during the
mouth so much.
week, daytime. This is before, evidently, this is before 3:00 because this child's will be at school. So the child not at school, you've been taken to the basketball court.
You've been taking him to the rec center, but you can't make sure he going to school. And how you ain't seen his mama in 16 years.
But you've been getting phone calls.
But right.
He ain't lying. He lying. He didn't see a barracuda looking at.
You ain't seen this lady, even if she opened the door to like, what's going on? The child just walk out the house and you don't get a wave and
they live in the same county.
Right. He said basically
Or
down
a
the
bird,
street.
a middle finger on that.
Right. Throw nothing.
I'm confused. I'm so confused. See, I wasn't mature enough for this shit. I wasn't mature enough because I really want to eat her ass up, but I'm gonna let her finish. We got a few more minutes. Lord have mercy. Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Whatever it is she doing, do
be
not
careful
do
who
it.
you procreate with.
Right.
And then she drinking or either she said she smoke. Well, she can't be smoking. I ain't seen no smoke yet, but she clearly was rolling up one.
I didn't
but
see no
Sus is on something.
She owns something. I think she's sipping.
She on perk 30s and that doggone. She on that Seagram gin. She on that cheap liquor, that Seagram gin.
Right. She definitely got that secret gin poured in that.
She on that gin.
That gin and juice. It might be
cup,
straight.
yeah. The way she carrying on. Let me let this video play. I don't want it to be too long.
I'm just, I look. I'm sorry.
No, Miss Gibson, I don't need.
Sad.
Listen, y'all.
Oh, he tired.
I don't know what part of this trial thing y'all don't seem to get.
Yes, sir.
I get to ask the question and then you answer the question.
Yeah, I know. I apologize.
I know, but you just can't help yourself, Miss Gibson.
Yeah, because it hurt my son. You just don't know. It hurt him so.
If you would just be patient for just a couple of minutes and answer the questions that I ask you, then I will give you a chance to rant at me about what it is that you think is in Jacory's best interest, okay?
Yeah, it hurt because he don't do nothing. He lives down the street.
Let me see if I can ask you some questions. Let's get it. All right.
That hurt my son. My son, so he went to school, was like, yes, I hope something will happen.
Is Jacory in school, Miss Gibson?
Yes, sir.
All right. What school does he attend?
Middle school. And he got A's. He got hundreds, A's, B's.
What school does he attend?
No.
Smith.
Boy is not in middle school. No.
Flag on the play. That boy in middle school, he's 15. He about to be 16.
No way.
No. No. The one he got hundreds and A's and B's because he know every damn thing.
Right. Yeah.
Aries.
He got A's.
Nah.
He got hundreds.
Nah.
Shit, he could teach the class. He done took it 4 times.
No. He cannot be 15, going on 16, and in the middle school. That's not ninth grade, 10th grade. You can have your driver's. He can
15,
have his
yeah,
driver's license.
that's 10th grade.
No,
15 is 10th grade all
you can
day
have. Yeah,
long.
you can get your license.
This boy, he
Yes.
about to be working somewhere. He
Awesome.
about to be working at the plant with
No.
his daddy in a minute. Because he
She
about
giving
old
basic.
now.
That's why she's giving basic, because ain't no way in the
Mhm.
Hammond you telling me this child go to John Hancock Middle School, whatever it is, middle school, and you 20 minutes ago you said this boy was 15, 16 years old.
How?
No, ma'am. That's unacceptable. But we know why he 15, 16 in the middle school is because he played basketball all damn day.
Right.
That's why.
And be using his daddy for a ride. And since that's all the daddy really want to give him, he'll go ahead on and do it.
During the daytime, before 3 o'clock. Ain't nobody doing that.
Right. You the only child down at the rec center. Everybody else in school.
Right, the only child. You the only grown child.
Right.
I done got upset.
And this lady, what the heck,
Ain't
Miss
no way.
Gibson down there
I'm gonna stop.
breaking down,
Am I being
crying?
judgmental?
No, Candy, when you start
Am I being judgmental?
ooh, no. I
Because
mean,
I don't want to be. I don't want to come across. I'm just. Well, I am judging these people. That's what we doing. That's what we here for. Sorry.
Right.
Don't get offended, people. But this,
We
we
judge
just want what they gave us. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. I would
This
never
whole
tell
thing-
nobody that. I'm not
Right.
telling nobody that. Okay. Listen,
No.
I'm not telling that.
Mm-mm.
I'm not telling that.
15 years old in the 8th grade, you're going to just have to do homeschool at this point because you embarrassing. I'm not about to be taking your big ass to no damn middle school. You will be logging on to K12.com.
You got a permit.
Right.
And
He
you got a
got work
permit.
permit,
You be moving the
driver's
principal
permit.
car.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, he be moving the PE teacher car. The PE teacher, the
Right.
dude with the headphones.
Right. Oh my
That's
God.
his student. That's his student. That's his
That's his
student.
student. Right. He on
We
an
done solved the
apprenticeship right
now
now.
we know where he get it from. His teacher.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God. Okay. We're gonna press play. Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
Oh
And
my
his
God.
oldest brother, he just turned 18. He go to BU, and his daddy committed suicide 5 years ago.
Ms. Gibson,
But
what does that have to do with what school Jacory goes to?
well, I'm just saying, Corey, he like Chris don't do that. Like I put him in AA. He loved basketball. That's your only child. What's wrong? I pay for this. You don't pick up. I got him a new phone. I got him a number. I do everything. But that's not fair because I don't have all the means.
Right.
I don't have a boyfriend and somebody to live with me. I'm growing. I want to build.
Do you want me to give Mr. Thomas the right to see Jacory on the weekend?
Break the cycle, sir.
Ms. Gibson, do you want me to give Mr. Thomas the right to see Jacory on the weekends? Do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me
Yeah,
to?
I would love it. Yes. I will.
Support?
Oh my God.
Yes, please.
What you
Open up
do-
a Cash App, order what he want. They order all stuff.
What you do with the
When
money is your
I work, I
what you
when I do my money,
what you do with the
I
money?
pay. The money that I pay all my bills ahead of time. So whatever I buy groceries, I don't get too much in food stamps, so they don't give me that. I got them on Medicaid. I just, I pay everything in the house. I don't ask them for nothing. Whenever they can, or they ask me, I give it. Like he just went to the movies, I gave him $20. He do good in school.
Okay. I think I've heard enough.
She is, Khandi. This is a fact.
Mr. Thomas, is there anything else you think I need to know about the case before I make a ruling? You can unmute.
Could I
Mr.
say
Porter.
could I say one thing before your ruling?
Sure. That's why I asked you if there was anything else you think I needed to know.
This really started because she called because she wanted to borrow some money. See, I did a really bad job of getting a lawyer and really having them like speak and talk to me because I be kind of busy at work. She wanted to borrow some money, but I didn't let her borrow money, so I got messages and messages of her telling me I'm gonna
What is she
pay.
doing?
I'm gonna pay.
She
So
moving around too much.
I'm not understanding. I get my child money, so what money?
She using the
So
grinder.
I gotta
She
pay her
grinding.
money, and
She
I give her
Very
the
grinding.
money.
huh?
Man, this
Look
is
at her
what
She
I have
twisting.
to
grinding.
go through.
You see her,
This
baby,
girl bashed
grind
me
on
every day
me.
on
She
I
Facebook,
definitely
see her
telling me
on.
Mm-hmm.
sorry about material things. Not nothing like that's why I said at the beginning of this process. Could you explain child support to her? Child support go on his needs, not if just because where I work and I make money. Not if he scuff his shoes, he need another pair of them shoes, all different color. Man, I wish you would have heard the first person. This girl kept saying, my son should have every pair of shoes that comes out, every pair of Jordans that come out, just because where I work at. Now, man, I love my son to death. I see my son, just because this is how she got my son. I let him go over there before school started. Me and her got into the argument. She called the police. The police, you got to go to court because they can't remove the child from parent to parent. So they said we had to go to court anyway. So I had to leave him there, and I never went to court. I left him there. I didn't like abandon him nothing. So that's how I've been seeing him while he been over there and take care of him over there. And this girl just lied under oath saying I don't do nothing for my child. And if you listen to if you listen to the stuff she's saying, it's like material stuff that the mother supposed to take care of. Like, all right, why I gotta take care of haircut and he over there with you for a second? You can pay for a haircut, man. I'm like I said, I did a poor job of sending blowing messages or sending messages. I got stuff where she said she bought a phone from. That's a lot. She called me sorry, sir. I gave her the money for the phone. After she bought the phone with my money, sent her more money, took the money, sent me a screenshot of the phone that she bought and called me a sorry ass parent and was bragging on Facebook about the phone that I bought to everybody. Everybody know I bought the phone.
Facebook.
So I don't know, Judge. I don't know, man.
Well, we're gonna
that's all I do.
we're gonna put the terms conditions in a formal order, Mr. Thomas, and that'll get it squared away. Then y'all won't have to worry about that part of it anymore. Okay?
Please, yeah, please.
If you listen to what she say, listen to what she say she wanted though from a year. So I just stopped. My son for to be 15. He said a year and 2 years should be sorry with you. I'm not gonna take care of you no more. You
Because I don't want to be ugly. So
just living with me.
That's enough.
This is
That's enough. I've tried to explain to y'all how this works, and you don't seem to want to be able to just listen rather than having to talk. Miss Gibson, if you unmute yourself one more time, I'm going to evoke you and reject you and throw you out of my courtroom. Do you understand? Nod your head yes if you understand that you are this close to being removed from the courtroom. You understand? All right, thank you. You don't have to raise your hand, Miss Gibson. I know that there is lots of things that left that you want to tell me.
Bruh.
The problem is I don't think there's anything else that either one of y'all is going to tell me that's going to have an impact on how my ruling here. Because this is what I see. I see two people that don't get along very well, but that are trying to do what they can to help Jacory. And all I'm going to do in this court order is give you both the right to continue to do that, to do the best that you can to raise this child hopefully as you've been doing at this time. I'm going to make specific terms, conditions in regards to how Mr. Thomas has the right to visit with the court. And that way he doesn't have to worry about whether or not Miss Gibson is going to make the child available. Okay. And Mr. Thomas is going to be, and I could have gone back 4 years for back child support, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. So just understand it. I listen to both sides of the story, but there still has to be a ruling that gets made. And so I'm going to make that ruling now. Ms. Brownzito, are you ready?
I am, Your Honor.
Ms. Brownzito, the court in this case. I've heard the testimony of all the witnesses, and I'm going to decide that it is in his best interest to name the parties as joint managing conservators with Miss Gibson, with the parent with the right to establish the primary residence of the child. All right. Now that primary residence will be required to stay in Jefferson County or a county that touches Jefferson County. That's a local rule as far as the domicile restriction is concerned. I will order Miss Gibson to maintain the health insurance issue. Miss Gibson, I'm making my ruling. When I get done with my ruling, I'll give you some further directions. Okay? So just stand by. I'm going to order that there will be a domicile restriction. I'll order Miss Gibson to maintain the health insurance that she has on the child. And Mr. Thomas is going to pay child support according to the wage information that was provided to me by the parties and Ms. Gray. Child support in this case is going to get set at $560 per month, plus $125 a month in cash medical. Retroactive child support will be granted, but only in the amount of $5,220. Mr. Thomas will be ordered to repay that at a rate of $75 a month. All payments will begin May the 1st of 2024 and every month thereafter until the child emancipates or otherwise graduates from high school. Mr. Thomas will be responsible for court costs, but I will give him until October 31st of 2024 to pay my court costs. Ms. Brownzito, did the state of Texas hear all the terms and conditions of my court order? All right. Any other questions, Ms. Brownzito?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Gibson and Mr. Thomas, what's going to happen now is Ms. Brownzito's office is going to send me an order. If it matches what I said here today, I'm going to sign it and get it back to them. And then they're going to make a copy of it and send it to each of you. And you don't have to be satisfied with the ruling that I've made today. If either party is dissatisfied with my ruling, you have 3 days with which to file a notice of appeal with the district clerk's office in Jefferson County. Your appeal has to be in writing. You have to file it with the district clerk's office, and you have to tell the referring court what part of my ruling you disagree with. You're also responsible for sending a written copy of that appeal to all the other non-appealing parties. All right, they'll send you a copy of it once I sign it. The hearing is concluded. Ms. Gibson, Mr. Thomas, I appreciate you both being here today.
Put your hand down, Miss Gibson. He just left her.
Good say.
He said, cut it. Cut it. In the live. Just said in the live.
You need to cut it. Listen.
Oh my God, Khandi, what?
That was bananas. Can you agree? You agree?
N-A-N-A-S.
So, good people out there in the chat, how do you all feel about this? Y'all like what the judge had to say? His amount, what was it, like almost $700 a month?
Almost 7 something.
My question
honestly,
is, when they do the insurance thing, and she got Medicaid, why do the insurance thing? Somebody in the chat, if y'all understand all that, please let me know, because I don't know.
Because they definitely have done that in a few cases that we've seen. Make the non-custodial parent pay something for insurance, and the kid is on Medicaid. So I'm confusion.
Yeah. And I think last time Matthew responded to that, and he was like, he thought Medicaid was Medicaid, because one time the other guy was like he was paying something for Medicaid. I'm like,
right.
Thought Medicaid was free.
Right. Headphones was saying he was paying for the
I don't know.
Medicaid.
Maybe on the sliding scale or something.
Right. I don't know.
Child. But
I
this
was
was a good
honestly,
one. This was a good one. This was a doozy. They hit me over the head. They hit me over the head with it.
yeah. Miss Gibson was back there,
Oh
bro. She
lordy.
didn't never smoke, but we definitely seen her getting it prepared. But I definitely think she was drinking for sure.
Oh, she was really up. She was already inebriated before she came on camera. She was
Right,
keeping it going while she was on camera, but she was preparing for when they hit the end button
right. She ready right now. She
because
laid out
sis was
somewhere. Right. And then
that
got the
arm was going like she had a.
right.
I say, yeah. Mm-mm.
I
This was
really
a
was
doozy.
honestly
So
mad about
people
the
be careful who
ruling.
you procreate with, male and female.
Right.
Huh?
I was mad that she ended up getting like that large
Said it
amount because
again.
you know she ain't gonna do nothing but mess it up. She about to be blowing that money every month.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, she's talking about some cash. He can have him cash app and put it in his pocket. We can. I'm trying to elevate. I'm trying to elevate. Girl, shit up. You trying to elevate? You trying to roll?
You
Hit that
trying to
ladder.
all right. You trying to yeah. She talking about I'm trying to
Oh,
elevate. Oh my God, lady. The daddy talking about 20s add up.
you trying to
That took
elevate,
me
so
out.
yeah. He's talking some every week. I give her some money every week, and then I got proof on Cash App. And then when they said something else, oh well, no, every now and again, about 140 a month. Boy, which one is it?
Right. Not the Cash App court records. Not the Cash App bank statement, I mean.
Excuse me, y'all. We do this in the middle of the night. Sorry.
Right. Hey,
Candy
right.
is sleepy.
Now
But
what we
we're
want
gonna
the
go ahead
people
and
to
wrap
put
this
in
thing on
that
up.
hashtag.
So hashtag rolling up. What you think?
Hashtag 20s add up. Hashtag I'm trying to
Yeah,
elevate.
20s.
20s add up, boy. That just sounds like something
Hey,
a
Kim's
hustler
gonna do
would
all of
say.
them too.
Right. Oh, I know. Shout out to Kendall.
Yeah,
She gonna
Kim's
come
gonna do
do
all of them.
all of them. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of no
Hashtag
emojis for these
roll up.
fools.
Hashtag 20s add up.
The daddy
Hashtag
was on it
elevate.
now. Right.
Hashtag uh eighth grade.
15 in the 8th grade.
15.
Right. 15 in the 8th grade. That took me
Oh
all the
Lordy.
way.
I don't know how y'all gonna do that, but replay gang. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for watching the premiere with us. Thank y'all for staying to the end. If you did, you know which hashtags to use, or just make up a hashtag with something we said or whatever. Something you saw Miss Gibson do, hotel, motel,
Right.
bathroom,
Oh, Lord. Holiday
whatever. I don't
Inn. Right. She was at that Easy Rest. At the Easy Rest Motel.
She was at the Easy Rest Motel in Detroit, Michigan. She was up there with Charles Flannery.
Right.
Shout out to Charles.
Shout out to Charles, y'all.
Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and end. Right. We're gonna go ahead and shut this thing down and set this thing off for y'all. We're gonna drop it sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. We'll figure it out. But we appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Please listen to the outro and make sure you have done all the things. You have liked, subscribed, and shared the video.